Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 7 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter percents, and the lessons we're going to start with is percents of numbers and money amounts, percents of numbers word problems, and then we'll do solve percent equations. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is percents of numbers and money amounts. Here I'm on grade 7. Chapter name is percents, and here is the lesson I'm going to start with percents of numbers and money amounts. Okay, what is 50% of 86? So you have to calculate the 50% of 86. So first off, basically, we are going to form a proportion. Got it? You have to calculate the 50% of 86. That means 86 is the whole. You have to calculate the percent, 50% of the whole, and n represents the part. Got it? So you need to form a proportion that would be n divided by 86, and that equals 50%, 50 over 100. Got it? You need to calculate the value of n. Got it? Just cross multiply, it would be 100 times n and 50 times 86. So 100 times n equal 4300. Then divide both sides by 100. So n equals 43. That means 50% of 86 is 43. Let's start with the test questions. Okay, you have to calculate 60% of 20. 60% of 20. 20 is whole. 60% is percent, and you need to calculate the part. Got it? What part of 20 is 60%? Got it? You need to form a proportion. It would be n divided by whole. N divided by 20 equals 60 over 100. Got it? Just do cross multiplication. It would be 100 times n, and that equals 20 times 60. So 100 times n equals 6 times 12 is 12, and 1200. Divide both sides by 100. So 100 times 100, and n equals 12. That means 60% of 20 is 12. Got it? 60% of 20 is 12. Got it? So the correct option is 12. You have another way, another a bit easier way. Let me just tell you the other way. You have to calculate, just do 20 times 60%. Got it? You need to do 20 times 60, 20 times 60 and divided by 100. So 20 times 60 over 100 is the same value. It would be 12. Got it? So these are the two ways you can do. Simply do 60, 20 times 60% or form a proportion. Got it? In both cases, you have the same answer. So n equals 12. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is complete the following statement. 80% of 65 you need to calculate. You need to calculate 80% of 65. So just form a proportion and divide it by whole. Whole is 65 and that equals 80 over 100. Got it? So just to cross multiplication, it would be 100 times n equals 80 times 65. So let me just 80 times 65, that is 5200, and 5200 divided by 100. N equals 5200 over 100 and that equals 52. That means 80% of 65 is 52. Got it? That means 80% of 65 is 52. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to next one. The correct option is 52. Let's just move on to next one. Okay, the next one is 30% of 90. You need to calculate 30% of 90. So let's just calculate 30% of 90. Let's just form a proportion. So the proportion is n divided by 90 equals 30 divided by 100. Got it? So just to cross multiplication, it would be n times 100 and 30 times 90. 9 times 3 is 27. It is 2700 and n times 100. Let's just divide both sides by 100. So it would be n equals 27. Got it? That means n equals 27. Got it? So the correct option is n equals 27. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 40% of 15. 40% of 15. You have to form a proportion. It would be n divided by 15 because whole is 15 and that equals 40 over 100. Got it? So it would be n equals 100 times n equals 40 times 15. So it is 100 times n equals 600. So just divide both sides by 100. So n equals 6. That means 40% of 15 is 6. Got it? So the correct option is 6. 40% of 15 is 6. So correct option is 6. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 20% of 55. 20% of 55. Let's just form a proportion. It would be n divided by 55, and that equals 20 divided by 100. Just to cross multiplication, it would be n times 100 and 20 times 55. Got it? So n times 100 is 100n, and 55 times 20 is 1100. 55 times 20 is 1100. So just divide both sides by 100. So n equals 11. Got it? That means 20% of 55 is 11. So the correct option is n equals 11. Okay, the next one is, what is 100% of 17? 100% of, we need to calculate 100% of 17. So 100% of 17, just form a proportion, and divided by 17 equals 100 divided by 100. Got it? So n equals 100 times n equals 17 times 100. So divide both sides by 100. So we are left with n equals 100. 100% of a number means a complete number. Got it? So it would be n equals 17. Got it? So the correct option is 17. So the correct option is 17. Okay, the next one is, what is 60% of 100? 60% of 10. It would be n divided by 10 equals 60 over 100. N times 100 equal 60 times 10. So n times 100 equals 600. Divide both sides by 100, n equals 6. That means 60% of 10 is 6. Got it? So the correct option is 6. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Okay, the next one is percents of number word problems. So let's just start with the word problems. 70% of the tickets sold at an amusement park were discount tickets. If the park sold 88 tickets in all, how many discount tickets did it sell? So You need to calculate the 75% of 88, got it? Because 75% tickets are sold and the total tickets are 88. So that means you need to calculate the 75% of 88, got it? You need to calculate 75% of 88. Just form a proportion, it would be n over 88, and that equals 75 divided by 100. Got it? Just do cross multiplication. It would be 100 times n equals 75 times 88. Got it? So 75 times 88 is 6600. It would be 100 times n equals 6600. Divide both sides by 100. So n equals 66. That means out of 88, 66 tickets were sold. Got it? 75% because 75% of 88 is 66. Got it? Let's just start with the test question. You need to do the same thing, but now you're just working on the word problems. Got it? Hanna has a new beaded necklace. 70% of the 30 beads on Hanna's necklace are blue. How many blue beads are there on Hanna's necklace? So you need to calculate the 70% of 30. Got it? So let's just calculate 70% of 30. It would be n divided by 30 equals 70 over 100. Got it? So it would be n times 100 equals 70 times 30. So it would be n times 100 divided by 2100. Divide both sides by 100. Got it? So it would be n equals 21. So the correct option is 21. That means 70% of 30 is 21. Got it? 70% of 30 is 21. Got it? So the correct option is 21 beads. That means in on Hannah's necklace there are 21 blue beads. Got it? Okay, the next one is for a company picnic. Tristan ordered a box of fresh baked gingerbread cookies and sugar cookies. The box included a total of 68 cookies. 75% of them were gingerbread. How many gingerbread cookies did Tristan get? So just calculate 75% of 68. Got it? 75% of 68. So it is 68 and divided by 68 and equals 75 divided by 100, just form a proportion. So it would be n times 100 equals 75 times 68. Got it? So just use the calculator. 75 times 68 is 5100. So it is n times 100 equals 5100. Divide both sides by 100. So n equals 51. Got it? The correct option is 51. Let's just move on to the next question. That means 51. There are 51 gingerbread cookies. Got it? Okay, the next one is 20% of your tickets sold at a water park were child tickets. If the park sold 55 tickets, how many of child tickets did it sell? So you need to calculate the 20% of 55. Got it? Because the 20% tickets were child and the total tickets are 55. So you need to calculate 55% of 20% of 55. Got it? Just form a proportion. It would be n divided by 55, and that equals 20 divided by 100. Got it? So it is n times 100 and 20 times 55. Got it? Just use the calculator. So it would be 20 times 55, that is 1100. So n times 100 equals 1100. Divide both sides by 100, so n equals 11. Got it? That means 20% of 55 is 11. That means out of the 55 tickets, 11 tickets were the child tickets. Got it? So the correct option is 11 tickets. Okay, the students in Jaden's class got to choose between pizza and burgers for the celebrations on the last day of school. 90% of the students picked pizza. If there are 10 students in the class at Jaden's class, how many students preferred the pizza? So the total students are 10, and you need to calculate the 90% of 10. So what is 90% of 10? 90% of 10. It would be n divided by 10 equals 90 over 100. Got it? N times 100 equals 90 times 100. 90 times 10, sorry, not 100. Here you have 900. Divide both sides by 100. That means n equals 9. That means 90% of 10 is 9. Got it? Let's just move on to next question. Yes, very good. It was 9. Okay, the next one is 80% of 75 coffee mugs at Elizabeth's pancake house are dirty. How many dirty coffee mugs are there at pancake house? So which is the correct option? 6 coffee mugs or 60 coffee mugs? Which is the correct option? You need to calculate 80% of 75. So what is 80% of 75? Yes, very good. 80% of 75 is 60 coffee mugs. Got it? That means out of 75, 60 coffee mugs were dirty. Got it? So the correct option is 60 coffee mugs. Priya bought cupcakes for her sister's birthday party. 50% of 40 cupcakes had sprinkles on top. How many cupcakes had sprinkles? So which is the correct option? You need to calculate 50% of 40. So 50% means basically the half of the anything. Got it? And 50% of 40 is 20. Got it? So the correct option is 20 cupcakes. Okay, the next one is yesterday there were 90 problems assigned for math homework. Emily did 30% of them correctly. How many problems did Emily get right? So, which is the correct option? You need to calculate 30% of 90. Got it? So, 30% of 90 is, it would be n divided by 90 equals 30 divided by 100. Got it? Just do cross multiplication. It would be 100 times n equals 30 times 90. So that is 100 times n, 2700. Divide both sides by 100. It would be n equals 27. That means 27 of the problems. N equals 27. That means Emily get 27 problems right. Got it? Okay, the next one is in Marshall's grade, there are 96 students. 25% of them are enrolled in health. How many students are enrolled in health? So, which is the correct option? - 25% of 96 is 24 students. Got it? That means 24 of the students are enrolled in health. The correct option is 24. Got it? Okay, the next one is order to select new board members. The French club held an election. 40% of 20 members of the club voted. How many members voted? So, which is the correct option? So, 40% of 20 is, yes, very good. 40% of 20 is 8 members. That means 8 of the members voted. Got it? Okay, the next one is to celebrate the first day of, yes, it is 8. To celebrate the first day of school, Ken brought into a tray of caramel brownies and walnut brownies. The tray had a total of 80 brownies, out of which 60% were caramel. How many caramel brownies did Ken bring? So, which is the correct option? 60% of 80 is, yes, 60% of 80 is 48 caramel brownies. Got it? That means in the tray, he has 48 caramel brownies. Got it? Okay, you can, very good. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. The next topic is solve percent equations. Now you're going with the equations. You need to solve the equations. Got it? So let's start with the first example. 4 is what percent of 5? Got it? You need to, 4 is what percent of 5? You are given now n and the whole, you need to calculate percent. Got it? Just form, use the proportion we're working on. It would be n divided, it would be n divided by whole equals the percent. Now you have missing percent, so it would be 4 over 5 because 4 is the part of whole. 4 is the part of 5 and that equals n divided by 100. Got it? So it is 5 times n equals 400 and n equals 5 times 8 is 40, 80. That means 4 is 80% of 5. Got it? 4 is 80% of 5. Let's just start with the practice questions. Complete the following statement. What percent of 10 is 7? Okay, let's do the example. Let me know if you need more help because l- I am moved on. Sorry for this. But let's just do this example. What percent of 10 is 7? What percent of 10 is 7? Basically, whole is this is whole. Got it? And the part is 7. 7 is the part of 10. Got it? You need to calculate what percent it is. So it would be just form the same proportion. You have now part, the whole. You need to calculate the percent. It would be n over 100. Got it? So just do cross multiplication. It would be 7 times 100 equals n times 100. 7 over 10 it is, not 100. 7 times 100 equals n times 10. Got it? So it is 700 equals 10 times n. Divide both sides by 10. It would be n equals 70. That means 7 7 is 100. 7 is 70% of 10. Got it now? 7 is 70% of 10. So the correct option is 70%. Yes, it is 70. Very good. Okay, the next one is what percent of 92? What percent of 92 is 69? Got it? So basically this is the whole and the part of 92 is 69. You need to calculate one what percent. Got it? So it would be whole over part over whole. 69 over 92 equals n over 100 because you need to calculate what percent it is. Got it? Just do cross multiplication. It would be 100 times 69 over 92 equals n. Got it? Let me just use the calculator. It is 6900 divided by 92. That is 75. That means 69 is 75% of 92. Very good. That is 75%. That means 69 is 75% of 92. Got it? So the correct option is 75%. Okay, the next one is 60% of what number equals 18? Now you are missing the whole. 60% of what number is 18? 18 is the part. You are missing the whole and that is the percentage. Got it? It would be part over whole. You are missing whole. Got it? And that equals 60 over 100. Just understand the statement. 60% of what is 18? That means 18 is a part of missing number, and the percentage is 16. So it would be 18 times 100 equals 60 times n. 1800 equals 60 times n, divide both sides by 60. So 6 times 3 is 18, 30 it is. That means 60% of 30 is 18. 36 times 3 is 18. 60% of 30 is 18. Please do not guess the answer. Use your notebook and pencil and solve the questions. Got it? That means 60% of 30 is 18. Got it? Very good. The next one is, what percent of 2 is 1? What percent of 2 is 1? 2 is the whole, 1 is the part. That would be 2 over 1 equals n over 100. Got it? Just do cross multiplication. It is 200 equals n. 1 over 2, sorry. Part over whole. It is 100 times 1 is 100. 100 times 1 is 100 equals 2n. Divide both sides by 2. It would be 50 equals, and that means 50% of 2 is 1. Very good. Got it? Okay, the next one is, what percent of 90 is 9? What percent of 90 is 9? Very good. 10% of 90 is 9. Got it? Okay, the next one is, 25% of what number is 1? 25% of 4 is 1. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 7 maths. Chapter we're working on is percents, and the lessons we have covered today are percents of numbers and money amounts, percents of numbers word problems, and the lesson we just did is solve percent equations. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next session. Please click on the like button right below the video. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.